I have this rather amazing opal ring, and I want to talk a bit about what gives opal this amazing colour, which we call play of colour. So you see here so many colours that almost appear to move across the surface of the stone is called play of colour. Some people will call it fire, but they're essentially talking about the same thing. Now, to understand why this happens, we have to understand how opal is made. If you look at this image here, this is the surface of an opal as seen through a scanning electron microscope, i.e. a super duper microscope. And you can see all these spheres. These are tiny beads of silica, perfectly round. That is what opal is made of, silica. Calling in the professional reinforcements to explain the next part. So imagine these are two spheres of silica in an opal, quite close together, but there is a little gap in between them. A ray of light enters the chat. It hits the side of one of these silica spheres. Some of it passes through the gap, but we need to remember that visible light is a spectrum. So on one end we have blue, on the other end we have red. And this gap is so small that some of the light isn't going to get through. So let's say the red light gets knocked off. That's where you see the blue play of colour. It may be in other parts that the red shows, and it may be the middle part that shows, depending on where the ray of light is passing through the stone. This does play into quality. So really good quality opals. The rarest colour to see in opals is the red coloration, the oranges, and the blue and greens are the more common. And it's also why people get so excited about opals that show the full range of colours. There you have it, play of colour in opals.